I mean, you see I'm wearing them. We're about to dive into the ASTRO A20 Gen 2s for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and PC. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It's Mikhail Kasanova, Hawaii content creator, host of Hawaii's #1 podcast, the Kasanova Podcast. I stream every single week on twitch.tv/Mikhail Kasanova, so catch me over there. And before we dive into this unboxing setup and review of the ASTRO A20s, let me give a huge shout out and thank you to ASTRO Gaming for sending this out to me. And by proxy, ASTRO Gaming is also Logitech as well. So I want to give a huge shout out to them. I've owned ASTRO headsets before. I previously owned like the A40s and a pair of A50s from years ago. I no longer have those, and I look to get another pair of those in the future for the PlayStation 5 and for the Xbox Series X and for my PC. But in the meantime, today we're going to be doing a review of this and an unboxing. And I feel like I'm going to be known as a headset guy because I feel like a lot of people are just going to be like, yo, Mikhail, what are some good cans to use? Like, what is going to be some good headphones to use for gaming? What do you think of this? What do you think of that? And hey, we got another one to dive into. Before we do that, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out. Ding the notification bell, that way you get notified for all upcoming videos to come from this channel. And other than that, let's go ahead and get into the ASTRO A20s. All right, so we're going to be doing an unboxing for the ASTRO A20 Wireless Generation 2 that works with the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PC, and Mac. So we're going to go ahead and get into the box. This has about a 15+ hour battery life. Reportedly very comfortable, and it's also tuned with the ASTRO Audio V2. So let's go ahead and get into this box. This is everything you get in the box. You get the manual here and the warranty information. You get your USB Type-C cable, which I can pull out here. So USB Type-C. This is USB 2.0, I believe. And then we take off the top. Actually, before we get to that, here we are. This is the ASTRO USB dongle that you'll be using, plugging this into your PlayStation 5 for PC or Mac. And then here are the headphones, as you can see here. This is the signature style for the ASTRO brand of headphones. And you've got the mic here, which is fully flexible. I've always liked how ASTRO does their headsets with the form and functionality. This never feels cheap. Most other headphones have a cheap feeling boom arm, and this has never felt cheap on any ASTRO product I've ever used. So got the ASTRO branding on the top. So this is, they don't swivel out. So if you're used to swivel out functionality, the A20s don't have that. But this is not a, this isn't a mesh, as in the sense of like the standard mesh, kind of like the Turtle Beach Stealth 600 series. This is more of a, more of a cloth, and I don't mind it. It's very soft. I prefer this to pleather, because pleather, as you guys know, I really strongly dislike pleather. Pleather is not something that I like using at all. So you see the A20 wireless branding on the side. Then you got the rocker to balance out game or voice. You've got your meter, power button up here, and then charge on the bottom. And I believe this is everything that's on it. And I believe that with the functionality of the mic, when you swivel it down is when it turns on, and then when you turn it up is when it turns off. So we're going to go over the build design. So this is a hard plastic type of exterior for the ASTRO A20 Gen 2s. It does have this cloth-like mesh here, not like a standard mesh, but it's more of a cloth-like material, which is really comfortable. And then also this right here, this material, this is a soft, I think it's polyanthromite or I forget what it's called, but this is kind of like a rubberized texture here for the headrest. So it also has that memory foam like functionality where it just sits on your head. And then for the mic itself, this is also that same material as this right here. All in all, this is a solidly built, very sturdy device. This does not in any way feel cheap. I don't feel like this would ever break on me. Plus, you know, you can always give you that futuristic look. I dig it, and I love the Astro logo on the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these on. I'm going to do a sound test that way you can see how it is, how it feels on the head. So now we're doing a sound test using the ASTRO A20 Gen 2 headsets for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and for PC. Now I'm recording this using my PC. I'm also going to be recording footage using it on PlayStation 5 with some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, but I want you guys to be able to hear it if you're using this for doing like YouTube videos, podcasting, streaming, or just anything that's going to be utilizing the mic itself for recording. Okay, we ready? Caught me sleeping.
Enemy down.
Ooh, 2-for-1 combo. Yes, sir. Got him.
Perimeter established. Angel 7.
Coming up in the woods.
Yeah, so one thing about these headphones is I can't, they're just, they look, and these sound good. These sound really good. They're just
Enemy spy plane
loud.
inbound.
Like, I can't
Mission timeline expired. Spy plane exiting the AO.
differentiate like
You're
just
losing the
different
advantage.
sounds I'm hearing.
Effective shot.
We got it.
All mission
Yes.
objectives have been met. Signing off.
Ain't no mystery. We're just that good.
Oh, I got best play of the game. Oh, best play of the game.
Target down.
Yeah. Oh, that's when I got that 3-for-1. Yes, sir. Level 22, Master Gunnery Sergeant. Level up. I take that. I take that. So that is what the Astro A20 Gen 2 for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and PC sounds like on, well, if you're playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So this is what it sounds like. Hopefully it sounds good to you guys. It's serviceable to me. I don't think it's, it's not exceptionally great, but it's not terrible. It's just, it's perfectly functional. But this is what it sounds like, and yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. So I will be honest, the volume for the voice does sound a bit tinny to me. It could be a lot better. It sounds like a gaming headset microphone. I mean, that's really no two ways to cut it. This is exactly what it's going to sound like. It will pick up some background noise, like if Lehua here starts typing, you might actually hear it. You're probably hearing those. So that's what you can expect as far as the audio quality with like background noise. So you hear me moving my boom arm for my XLR or me picking up a can, you're probably, it's not going to reject a lot of the background noise. So just be aware of that. So this is what it sounds like. If you have a curated or a slightly, in my case, like a slightly curated room,
this is exactly what it's going to sound like.
Off the bat, I want to talk about the form factor of these. Like, these are very, very comfortable to put on your head. Like, I don't feel like there's any pressurization on my head, like it's just clamping in. I put it on and I'm ready to go. I like the build quality because it feels like an incredibly sturdy piece of plastic. It's not a cheap feeling plastic. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, does it feel cheap? What if I drop it? Is it going to break? I don't feel like anything on this is going to break whatsoever. This is incredibly sturdy. Like, look, I'm doing this with it. And look, I'm an audiophile. I love headphones. I love audio. And, doing stuff like this, I know a lot of people like to do this to test, the durability of the bands. And I cringe every time I see it. And I'm cringing internally as I'm doing this now. But I just want to let you guys know, like, this is not fragile. Like, this outer shell here is incredibly durable. Like, you could probably swing this at somebody and knock them out. That's how hard of a plastic this is. And on the top, this is more of like you got kind of like a softer piece of plastic here, which will fit over your head. Like, I'm bald, so I don't have to worry about hair or anything. But like when it sits on your head, it just sits there. It's just like, it's chilling, it's cooling. Like, it's very soft and comfortable. Like, I don't feel like it's like rubbing into my scalp or anything, or it's gonna like rub me bald. Like, I'm already bald. It just sits perfectly on your head. And then, as you can tell here, you got the Astro logo on the top, which is dope, and this material on the outer, this is also a hard plastic. So everything's genuinely good. The buttons on the back are a very durable plastic. They don't feel cheap in any way. And then you've got the, kind of the cotton. I'm not sure what type of material this is specifically, but it does have a cotton-like feel to it. Now, granted, being out here in Hawaii, it is hot. So this could get uncomfortable if I didn't have my trusty AC on, but I do. I do have it, and I don't have to worry about heat. So it just fits comfortably on my ears. And then, I drop it down, boom, I got my boom arm. Now, this is one thing, and I have to give credit to Astro over every other competitor, because their boom arm for their mic is just incredibly well made. Like, this right here is flexible. It can go, of course, up and down. But like, look at how flexible this is. And I don't have to worry about it doesn't feel like cheap plastic. And it's very moldable to wherever you want your mouth to, where you want to sit near your mouth. So I like this. I like the feeling of it. You flip up to turn it off, you flip down to turn it on, and it just sits there. Now, granted, this does have that video game type of look to it. It looks like a video game pair of headphones or a gamer headphone, and that's fine. I mean, the one thing I have to say about Astro with their look is very futuristic. Like, I feel like I'm in like a cyberpunk dystopian type of future with these on. Like, these are some, like, I feel like if I was a DJ in the EDM scene, I could like totally be wearing these and get away with it. Now, walking around listening to music or something, yeah, you might catch a couple eyeballs, but the way this looks, I dig it. Like, I love the white outer trim with the blue on them. And of course, these come in other variants, but this matches my style. It matches my swag. I like it. And then the other thing, like I said, the mic itself. Now, I just love the way this looks. I love how this looks and screams like, yo, this is made by and for gamers. Now, the quality on the mic, that's a whole nother topic. Overall build quality, aesthetics, I think it's a go. Like, these are a major, major, major go. So you don't have to worry about these feeling cheap, or if you drop them, they're going to break. Like, you're not going to get any of those type of issues whatsoever. Now, sound quality too, this is very bassy. I am very shocked at how bassy it is. And when I say bassy, like, it's not going to be like Skull Candy, like Skull Crusher type of bassy where you're going to basically go deaf. It is a good quality bass. Like, it's the mids and the highs are evened out, but it's very bass heavy. So like if I'm listening to music, I'm hearing that bass, I'm hearing that drop. Like if I'm listening to some EDM and I'm waiting for that drop, when that drop hits, oh my God. Ooh, it hits, and it hits hard. It's really good. You're listening to other music like alternative, or if you're listening to hip hop or whatever, everything does sound really good. Now, I will say that when you're playing video games, one of the things about the sound is it could be a little better because of it being so bass heavy. I feel like it muddles out a lot of the other audio. So like when I'm playing some Call of Duty, which I'll show examples of this, like when I'm playing Call of Duty, I usually try to actively listen to hear where my enemies are. Like I need to hear the footsteps, which let me know if I need to turn left, right, look up, or wherever. Or if I hear bullets whizzing past, I can tell in what direction that the bullets are coming from. Now, unfortunately with the Astro A20s, because it's so bassy, everything just sounds loud. So I can't specifically tell where my enemies are coming from when I'm playing that game. Even when I'm playing Destiny 2, it's kind of the same thing where it's just very bassy. Now, if I'm playing fighting games or action games, yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm playing Uncharted, I'm playing God of War, I'm playing, Cyberpunk 2077 when it's not feeling broken. It doesn't want to crash. Like it sounds really good. I'm playing Demon Souls. It sounds incredible, especially with the 3D audio. But games where you kind of need that spatial audio, for audio cues, it is a bit of a letdown there. I will admit to that. Like it's just, when I was playing Call of Duty, I literally had to switch to another pair of headphones just because of how bassy these sound. And this is me personally. I'm not going to say this is going to be for everyone, but for me personally, I need to be able to pinpoint where they are, which is why I would say, like, if you're looking for something with pinpoint audio, really good clarity, I would probably steer towards like an A40 or preferably an A50 if you can get your hands on one of those. Which is something that I'm looking to go into getting. Like I would like to get an Astro A50 because I feel like that is where I want to go ultimately. I want wireless, but I also want to have that surround sound and be able to catch where the clarity of the details. So that if you're looking for that type of functionality, go with the Astro A40s. But for me right now, these are good. They're good. If I'm just playing casual rounds of Call of Duty, if I'm playing, casually and some, Destiny 2, it's fine. If I'm playing Street Fighter Online or King of Fighters Online, then these are fine. But if I need that serious like spatial sound, these are just not gonna do it for me. So what we're gonna go from here, like we just talked about the build quality, we talked about the sound quality. Like I said, it's very good. It's just very bassy, a bit too bassy for me when it comes to playing on a competitive level. One of the other things too I want to say is if you wear eyeglasses like I do, like right now I'm completely blind, like I cannot see anything. I'm looking at a ring light with a camera in the center of it. But if you wear glasses, these are very glasses friendly, as I can throw these on right here. They're sitting right here and they're very comfortable, and I don't feel like it's pressurized into my head. So they're very, very glasses friendly. That's the review for the Astro A20 Gen 2s for PlayStation 5, 4, and for PC. Now, shout out again to Astro for sending these out to me, as well as Logitech for sending these out to me. I really love these. And for competitive, I will say, like I said in the review, they're a bit bassy. So if I'm trying to play some competitive COD, it's going to be hard trying to figure out where enemies are. I may need to either turn down the 3D audio from where I keep it, usually at a 4 to a 5. Maybe need to take it back to default. I may even need to turn it off entirely so I can just hear the game as it is. But overall, these are some great cans. I really think they're worth it. If you're looking for a great wireless pair of headsets, you can't go wrong with these. Now, compared to other wireless headsets on the market where you typically would have to go and download some additional software, do a firmware update, these literally, you pull it out, plug it into your PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, your PC, and depending on what you're using, if you're using a PC, you're going to press the button and it's going to turn white, and then you just can pair it up. You know, just select it in your audio configuration. Just select, you know, the headset, select the microphone, boom, bada bing, there you go. And if you're using it on PlayStation, plug it in, press Edge, turn blue, and there you go. It's done deal. Now, other than that, I really don't have much to say. Like this, it's a solid headphone. Like it is. It really is. Is it worth $120? Yeah, if you can get it cheaper, even better. Like there's nothing wrong with these. But if you are looking for something with superior audio, if you're looking for something that's going to give you that better like sound stage, I'm just going to steer you towards the A40s, or even better, the A50s, if you can get your hands on those. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys have the ASTRO A20s? Do you like them? Do you love them? You know, whatever your thoughts are, let's get the conversation going down below in the comment section below. And also, if you want to take the conversation further, we do have Discord, so hop into Discord and let's get the conversation going there. Link for that's down in the description. And other than that, I really got nothing else to say other than check me out on twitch.tv/MikhailKasanova every single week for live streams and fun. And also catch the Kasanova Podcast, which is the #1 podcast in Hawaii, where I interview various people in the gaming industry, tech industry, various celebrities, content creators, voice actors, and more. And yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. I know that's a typical YouTube thing, but make sure you hit the like button, sub if you haven't already, ding the notification bell, that way you can be notified for all the latest and greatest content that's coming out. And yeah, it's, you know, you get to that end of the video and you're like, this is that awkward moment of how do you close out the video. That's where I'm at right now. But anyways, again, shout out to Astro and Logitech for sending these out to me. I hope you guys have a great one. And yeah, we're out. Deuces wow, too sweet, be the elite, stay safe, and I hope you guys have a great one, and happy gaming. Peace. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. I really want to say mahalo and gracias for doing so. It is truly amazing that I have people that actually enjoy my content. I mean, you made it to the end of the video, so I assume you enjoyed it. If you didn't, hey, there's a dislike button you can always hit. I know, you know, some people like to do that, but hey, whatever. I just am appreciative of the fact that you came through, you watched it, you got to this point. If you want to do me a solid, go ahead and hit the like button if you really liked it. And if you loved it, go ahead and sub for more content like this. If you want to support my work, we've got channel memberships, we got Patreon, and all that will pop up somewhere on the screen here and linked down below. Your support means a lot to me. If you know someone who would enjoy this type of content, go ahead and share it. That's what matters most. You guys watching it and sharing it with someone who might enjoy it, a friend, who knows. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Mahalo again, gracias, and fa'afatai. I will see you on the next one. Yeah, there's 3 different languages I spoke there. So Hawaiian, Spanish, and Samoan. So gives you a little detail as to what I'm mixed with. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and yeah, happy gaming, happy streaming. Have a good one.